Hello. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for you, tuning into the day's energy, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I hope this reading finds you happy and healthy and enjoying your journey to becoming more and more yourself. So, with that, let's look at what we've got going on here. Okay, in the past, we've got the Nine of Cups. Blessings coming in. I love this image. She's on a chaise lounge, relaxing. Her angels are pouring blessings into her cup. Feels like the time that I'm tuned into in the past, things are definitely going your way. You're feeling very loved, very supported. Nice. It looks like you're in a relationship, or there's some choice. There's new energy here, a new opportunity in a relationship. This is everything that, as I'm tuned into it, it feels like a dream come true. It feels like a blessing, tangible offer, the potential in this connection. As I'm perceiving, like, this is dreams come true. Fantastic. There's something with the Chariot in reverse. Something's not moving. Something's not moving on. Someone's not making moves. It's interesting. It feels like it's a wonderful time that I'm tuned into. It feels new. A new beginning, a new relationship, a dream come true. This is making you very happy. It's got such an interesting... Up here, it feels like this is dream come true. This is what you've wanted. You're choosing this opportunity. And then there's a whole other subtext. It feels like, okay, it feels like on the surface, everything does seem like this is your happily ever after. Everything's sunshiny, blue skies, happiness, potential. And then there's this unconscious, kind of darker thread here. It feels like you can't make moves in this relationship. You can't. It feels like an enmeshed relationship where you don't have your own space. It feels enmeshed, like you not sure where this person ends and where you begin. It feels like there aren't any healthy boundaries here. And it feels like you're walking on eggshells and you're constantly trying to heal this connection. So on the surface, it feels like there's part of you that's like, this is my happily ever after. Holy cow, this is perfect. And you take this opportunity. You choose this person, this relationship. But under the surface, it's like there's no movement in this relationship. It feels like you're not allowed to go after what you desire. It feels like to be in this relationship, to stay in this relationship, you have to give up a lot of who you are. It feels like that's having you walk on eggshells, and it feels like you're constantly trying to get this relationship back to this Nine of Cups, Lovers, Ace of Pentacles. So it feels like you might have been love bombed at the beginning of this relationship. So you're like, this is perfect. This is wonderful. This is someone who's investing in me. This is a dream come true. But it feels like as time went on, nothing's moving with this relationship. There's no movement. It's stuck. You're enmeshed. You're walking on eggshells, and it feels like you're constantly trying to get back to that beginning. What went wrong? Why can't we be happy like we were at the beginning? It feels like you're in chronic healing mode, trying to get back to that beginning space. It looks like you had a turn of fortune and something new energy and inspiration, something you're interested in, something you're curious about, whatever this new energy is, this new excitement. It feels like it's changing your luck, your fortune. It feels like you're tired of fighting. You're tired of putting in all this work into an unworkable situation. Tower. I think you're realizing in the past that, or there's a sudden realization that this is not for you, that this is not that the relationship you thought you were in. I think you thought the first row, Nine of Cups, Lovers, Ace of Pentacles, that's what this relationship is or could be or what you wanted it to be. And there's a realization that it feels like the realization is that that's fictitious, that you were love bombed, that original offering, those original feelings was not who this person is and what they can offer. They can't offer that. What they can offer you is what you experienced, an enmeshed toxic relationship where you have to do what they want, where they get to decide how this relationship is and how you're allowed to show up is kind of what I'm getting. That you're not allowed to stand up for yourself. You're not allowed to make moves. It feels like very demanding. It feels like you were told that we're going to have this amazing, and it feels like they lied to you and told you whatever you wanted to hear until they got you, and then they started treating you how they were always planning on treating you. I think at some point there's a realization with the Tower that this will never be the relationship I thought it was going to be, or I've been working so hard to get back to. The misery was the relationship. That's all of this person could offer. And there was a need in the past to get out of a comfort zone and leave this connection. All right. In present time, I've got Six of Cups, Six of Swords in reverse, Two of Cups, and Two of Pentacles. This feels like someone from your past. Six of Cups, Someone hasn't moved on from the past relationship. This could be your energy as well if you haven't moved on. Feels like someone's anxious. Someone's worried. Someone hasn't moved on. Someone's... Ooh, I can feel the nervousness. What the heck? Ugh. Yeah, someone's holding on to you. Ooh. I don't like it. It's not because they love you. Ace of Cups in reverse showing up. It's not out of love. It feels like this person is a bit of a player. I'm getting the top line is kind of what's seen. And then there's the subconscious. What's really happening is what I'm perceiving in this reading. This is new. How fun. Okay. So I'm getting, I feel so anxious. Oh my gosh. Ugh. 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 I don't feel like you want this energy or you feel comfortable with this person's energy in your space. It feels like they're juggling, like they're telling you what you want to hear. Kind of sounds like love bombing. If they haven't moved on, what's hidden is they haven't had a revelation. They're not seeing things differently. No matter what they say, they just don't know how to move on. They're just needing supply is what it feels like. And they want you back into that dependent place. They don't want you independent and free. They want... They want you not making moves like in the past. It feels like they're coming in. It's the Six of Swords in reverse energy. The walking on eggshell, the nervousness, the anxiety. It feels like this person coming into your energy just dysregulates you. It feels like in the past, when you were in a connection, in a relationship with this person, you were dysregulated so chronically all the time. It feels like you were just used to feeling dysregulated and nervous and walking on eggshells. That just became the new set point of how you felt. And it feels like if this is your reading and this is a past relationship that you've had some time, some separation from this person, and now they're coming in this current energy, and I think you're maybe perceiving their energy and how it affects you. And it's so uncomfortable in my body. Like I'm so uncomfortable. My nervous system, my body is like so so uncomfortable. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard for me to even communicate from this space. I think that's what this person does. Disruptive. You lose your sense of self when this person comes in, and I think you don't want that. You don't like that connection. You don't like losing yourself, being in an enmeshed relationship. And it feels like this person, whatever they're saying, doesn't feel like truth. It feels like your body and how you feel when this person comes back in or communicates. It's okay, body. It feels like listening to your body. Your body is telling you exactly what this person's intentions are for you. It feels like if this person is coming back into your space, this is giving you an opportunity to really see what they feel like. They're like, as in what their vibration is and how their vibration impacts yours and you. It feels like you've created some separations, some healthy boundaries maybe between you and this person. I get the feeling they're saying something like they've changed, they're different. But it feels like they're still juggling Two of Pentacles. Okay. They're coming in to tell a story about heartbreak. Feels like I want to explain, and I haven't been able to move on, but you've been able to move on. This is a tale of woe. This person, I get the feeling that they've created this for themselves, and now they don't like what they created. And so they're coming back to your energy in hopes that you will hop back into this constant and chronic healing, because you spent, it feels like, your whole relationship healing the connection, healing this person, trying to fix it, trying to make it right, try to get back to that happy time at the beginning of the relationship. This person knows that or is hoping that you're still that wounded healer. It doesn't feel like they've changed at all. They're wanting to come in to get a little bit of your energy. And it feels like the moment they've got what they need, they leave. This person has not changed as I'm perceiving it. What's hidden is Three of Pentacles. Get the feeling that there are people wanting to work with you, want to collaborate with you. Now this, as I'm tuning into this energy, my nervous system relaxes so much more. Whew. Okay. Someone wants to collaborate with you. Someone sees the achievements. There's some type of mastery that you have, something you're really good at, and it feels like you're getting a lot of attention and people wanting to work with you. Wow. They're wanting to build something with you. This is someone that this feels like someone's coming in with an offer, an opportunity. This is beginning stages of something. It feels like with Three of Pentacles and Three of Cups showing up, it feels like this is a great group. Feels like a lot of cohesiveness, working together, collaboration, cooperation. And it feels like people who are seeing things on the same level. Star card at the bottom of the deck. It feels like you might be a star in whatever you do, whatever this is about. You have star quality. Oh, I love that. So the star in the past was this, feels like you were chronically wounding or healing a wound and healing a relationship, healing a person, trying to heal something in this chronic space. Now it feels like you are using that star energy. It feels like you've healed yourself and elevated yourself. It feels like people want to work with you. There's no need to rush. There's a little bit of a rush trying to make this work. It's okay. You can take your time on this. Make sure it's the right fit. It feels lovely. Absolutely lovely. This is justice coming in. You're no longer the people coming in, whoever, it feels like a lot of people that you really love, that you care about, you're on the same page. Three of Cups also is celebrating harvest. It feels like this group, this collaboration is justice. You no longer have to carry all the burdens, carry all the load. It feels like these people are coming in to help you with your work, with your life. Maybe also for some of you, wow. For some of you, I'm getting both in work and life, like friend group, family. It feels like a lot of support coming in. Which helps you, it feels like you've been carrying the burdens by yourself for a long time. There's something here about a lack of judgment. This is happening. This people coming in to help you, creating justice for yourself is happening because you're no longer, you have better judgment. You're not sacrificing yourself in relationships. It feels like you understand your value, and so you're not diminishing yourself in relationships, anywhere. It feels like this past relationship you've really learned a lot from it, and you're no longer suffering from bad judgment and having to sacrifice, feeling like I have to give up myself, I have to give up my desires. It feels like you're getting the support you need because you're no longer sacrificing everything and being the support character. You're allowing yourself to be the main character in your story. You value yourself. You care about how you feel. You've created so many changes, and so now you're having the support. Feels like you've wanted this, you've been waiting for this support for a long time. Feels very meaningful. All right, in the advice and outcome, we've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This feels like someone repeating the same cycle, someone who can't learn a new way of being, someone who's stuck in a limited mindset so they don't mature. Feels like someone who's got a very limited mindset. This is the way things are, and they don't ever want to deviate from that, and so they don't change. They don't mature. They stay in this Page of Pentacles in reverse. Never learning, never expanding, never changing their mind. Yeah, this definitely, it feels like you might have been stuck in an old mindset, an old way of being, and had to let go of bullies. Feels like once you stopped Once you let go of the bullies, once you let go of the limiting beliefs, learn a new way. Oh no, it's not you. I mean, yes, there is some of your energy here in what I'm saying, but it feels like once you let go of people who aren't going to change, who are set in their belief systems, and just recognize, oh, the person in your past told you a story, told you what you wanted to hear, love bombed you, and then they gave you the relationship they are capable of, which is all about them, nothing about you. You have to sacrifice yourself and attune to them. They just said what they needed to say to get you hooked in. They never intended to give you what you wanted. It was like salesmen. They were just trying to close the deal, get you hooked in, get you signed on, and then you'd get the relationship they gave you. It looks like once you stop trying to heal and change and trying to convince them and trying to get them to see your point of view and trying all the exhausting ways of trying to get fairness and equality, once you let go of this person and this relationship and realizing accepting of where it is, it feels like you've gained incredible strength. And then Three of Pentacles coming up again. The courage that it's taken to see the truth around this. And it feels like you're incredibly strong, resilient, adaptable, flexible, powerful, courageous. Courage isn't about not feeling fear. You found your confidence and stability, security. This comes from feeling the fear and doing it anyway, of being terrified of whatever and doing it anyway, going towards the fear. And it looks like you've been creating a lot of security and stability within yourself. And it's showing. People want to work with you. People have seen what you've gone through, or people are just perceiving your new energy. That's interesting. So it feels like not moving forward with the person from your past or any type of relationships like that are helping to propel you into leadership. There's something about being strategic here. It feels like you have been strategic. Feels like you've kept things to yourself as you've been making these moves. You recognize that they enmesh relationships with people that are confusing. And they only create unhappiness because you're attuned to someone else. You're tuning away from your own soul and tuning to someone else and basically living for someone else. And so the longer you attune to someone else, you pull further and further out of alignment with yourself. You have to shrink to stay in those relationships. You have to lose yourself completely. You lose yourself completely because you're no longer attuning to you, you're attuning to someone else. Someone else who's very out of tune. So you are very out of tune. So it looks like you've stopped attuning to others chronically. You're attuning to what you want, your soul, and the proof's in the pudding. So, wow. All right, I hope that was helpful. Have a great day. Bye.